God, anytime y'all get 3 videos out of me, y'all know it either got to be something real good or real bad. All right, I retain the right to take back my thoughts about whether or not the Cowboys are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens. If you didn't see it already, I put out a preview of that game earlier today about the Ravens and the weakness that they have that the Cowboys can exploit. Yes, I know. Run game. Ravens can exploit our weakness. I want to inform you guys about one of the weaknesses the Ravens had on that video, so check that video out. But oh my goodness. All right. We already just lost Jordan Phillips. Just posted a video about that as well. So again, check that video out or check it out on audio platforms. If you want to listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is, I'll have my audio platform links in the description as well. That way, if you don't have time to be sitting there watching actual YouTube videos, then instead, you can listen to a YouTube video instead, right? So, listen to the videos on audio platforms, but at the same time, bruh, Mazi Smith. Let's have a hard conversation about Mazi. I don't think Mazi gonna make it, y'all. I don't think Mazi gonna make it. This man always got something wrong with him. First of all, he was dealing with some shoulder stuff in the offseason. He was dealing with some shoulder stuff. Had to get surgery, kept him from working out. He lost a bunch of weight. It was a bunch of issues going on with that. Then, from all reports, he was having a decent training camp. He wasn't dominating. He wasn't really flashing a lot, but apparently he was doing what he was asked to do. Now, obviously, doing what he was asked to do didn't translate against the Saints, because unless he was asked to be on his back, side, and ass the whole game, that is not what he was asked to do. I hope not. If he was asked to do that, get all them coaches up out of here. Paul Gunther, all of them. Jeff Golding, all of them. Get all of them up out of here. But Mazi Smith, y'all. Mazi Smith left practice today with athletic trainer Jim Marr. This could only mean one thing, y'all. Mazi Smith's pussy hurt. I'm sorry. Leave a like on the video. I know y'all just started laughing. My bad, y'all. My bad, Mazi. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but for real though, man. Mazi, it's getting very hard. It's getting very, very hard to retain any type of hope that you're going to pan out as an NFL player. Outside of the film that you put up against the Saints, you've just been extremely underwhelming throughout the entirety of your time with Dallas. And yes, we know you give defensive tackles, especially one techs, you give these guys roughly about 3 seasons to really get their sea legs under them and to come into their own, develop their NFL body so they can really play that position. But golly, Mazi, it ain't even a body, it ain't even a skill set. It's this. I don't know if you have this and this to actually be able to do what you need to do on the field. I don't know if you have it. Every time I see an image of Mazi Smith, and this is something that bothers me, I pay attention to body language. And every time I have seen Mazi Smith, his head has been down, or he looks kind of like detached from everything. He looks like a guy that just really doesn't care about anything. And he already said in that quote that at first, when we heard it, we was like, ooh, we got us a Oonga Boonga caveman. But now we like, ooh, we got us somebody that don't give a damn for real. We all love the quote when he was like, I don't even like football for real. I just like to hit people. And then I watched the tape against the Saints, and you was really doing that, bro. There was plays where you were engaging with the offensive line of the Saints with your back, your big extended back, facing the quarterback of the Saints. So you done spent the offensive lineman all the way around, and now you effectively blocking for the quarterback of the Saints. Y'all don't believe me? I promise y'all. I might try to find it before dropping this video. This is a news video though, so I'm trying to do like a whole bunch of extra editing. I'll try to get out in a timely fashion for you guys, but I promise you, there was literally a play where Mazi Smith had his back turned towards the damn quarterback like he was blocking for the Saints. All right, so he's off the field with the athletic trainer. We really were dependent on Mazi Smith a lot this season. And this could be a big nothing burger, but at the very least, this gives us an opportunity to just talk about Mazi, man, and just talk about the Mazi Smith experience. And it's time to move on. He is at too pivotal of a position for this team, for this franchise, especially for what this team has represented run defense-wise over the last decade, really. He plays too pivotal of a position to keep playing games and wait for somebody to develop and experiment and just kind of pit-patting his ego and all like this. Give us some football players who love football, who seems like they're present, like they're in the moment. When have y'all ever heard a Mazi Smith interview? When have y'all ever seen Mazi Smith where he looks like he's enjoying himself? Where he looks like he's actually grateful for being able to play a child's game and make millions of dollars for knocking people's heads off, for doing stuff that normally we get thrown in jail for in the streets. We couldn't go and just steamroll somebody and be cool and walk away from that without no charges getting thrown at us. Y'all can. You get to do it for millions of dollars. And you never look happy. You never look like you care. You never just seem engaged. Where's your passion, bro? Where's your passion? Oh, you told us. You don't give a damn. You just want to hit people, bro. You need to go to UFC then, Kimbo Slice. My bad. This wasn't even supposed to be on Mazi Smith rant. I'm supposed to just be letting y'all know this man left practice with an injury. We just lost Jordan Phillips. We signed Carlos Watkins. We have Denzel Daxon on the practice squad. We need to go try to get Justin Rogers back. We need big backs. The Cowboys got to make some moves. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the Cowboys make some moves as far as trading for an interior D lineman. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see them make a move within the next week or two. I'm dead serious. I would not be surprised. Let us get through this Baltimore Ravens game. I think we have a cupcake after that. I think we have the Giants after that. I'm willing to bet the week after the Giants game, by that week, we're going to see some moves made on the interior D-line, and hopefully they bring in somebody that can play the damn position! Golly! Man, oh my God, this has been a rough week. I try not to take y'all on an emotional roller coaster of Cowboys because some people do too much. When we lose, the season's over. And man, teams gonna lose. We gonna lose probably 4, 5, maybe even 6 more times this season. So we can't act like the sky is falling every time that happens. It's the big picture. We're worried about the playoffs. We're worried about trying to get to the Super Bowl at some point. I'm not saying it's gonna happen this season, especially since we just lost 700 pounds of man meat. Pause. I have to say pause on that one. That is inexcusable. Pause. We just lost 700 pounds of D linemen on the line for the Cowboys. Yeah, this ain't looking good. I'm going to tell you right now, if Mazi can't play, if there are not some answers had with this D line, we're going to have to win a shootout, y'all. We're going to have to win a shootout on Sunday. Cowboys offense. Y'all going to have to come ready to play. I'm letting y'all know right now. Don't expect nothing from the defense. It's going to have to be won in a shootout. And we're going to have to hope that the Ravens offense is more dysfunctional than our offense, which kind of is. They don't have no pass game. They can run the ball a little bit, but they don't have no pass game. And we got the speed to where we can keep spies on Lamar. And I'm just saying, it's possible we can win a shootout with the Ravens. Now I'm 50-50. I was feeling 75-25 as far as Cowboys winning against the Ravens. Now I'm 50-50. It's getting ugly the longer the week go. We still the same old Cowboys. I'm going to break something. Y'all gonna pay for it with the views.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.